Well, earlier in the program, we heard from Common Ground volunteer Joan Ruskamp about the organization Common Ground and what it does.
Yeah, in many ways, the volunteers work really hard to bridge the gap between consumer and agricultural producers. In this segment, Joan is back with a healthy soup recipe that is perfect for warming the soul this time of year.
This is the time of year when you want to have soup or stew, something warm, and it's time to check in with Joan Ruskamp, and she is here now with a recipe to share. And Joan, what do you have for us?
I have a cheesy broccoli potato soup that also has bacon in it because we know a lot of things taste better with bacon, right? So you're going to start with bacon. You're going to fry that bacon in a skillet, and I've already got my bacon fried, but you'll start with bacon, yellow onion, garlic, bite-sized potatoes, broccoli, some red pepper flakes, and that's where I'm going to play with a little bit for you. Some butter, chicken stock, and shredded cheddar. You first want to fry that bacon, and then you're going to take your onions that you chop up and dice and your garlic, and you're going to put it in with those onions and get those cooking. And when they soften up, you're going to add your veggies. We have some potatoes and broccoli all cut up now, and so you're just going to take that maybe that little bite size, and you're going to cube it and then put that in with your broccoli. You'll take all of this broccoli and potatoes, and we're going to walk over to the stove and put that in with the onions and mix that, and just kind of let it just cook up a little bit. And while that's cooking, you'll grab some butter and some flour, and next you're going to drop that butter in there, and you'll smear that around. A couple of tablespoons of flour, sprinkle that around. We have the bacon too, and so as soon as this is about ready, we're going to dump it in our chicken stock. And so in your soup pot, you've got your chicken stock, and you've got it heated up. Then just go ahead and put that bacon right in there. You don't have to cut it up, just pour it right in. I'm not a person who likes really spicy and hot food, and so I did the recipe the first time and put in the red pepper flakes. It is a little hot for me. I'm not going to put it in because we're going to be eating it, but this is something you can add, and the salt and pepper too. And so we've got the soup, we've got that going, got our veggies. The next thing you're going to do is dump all these veggies in with your soup. And so you're going to leave it on your stove, walk away, and just let it simmer for 20 minutes. And the next thing you're going to do is pop all of that in a blender. And so you'll blend it up as fine as you want it. The other part I noticed, this can be a stew or a soup. We like soup, we like the liquid, and so I add more chicken broth to this recipe as well to make it a little more soupy. You're gonna, after you get it all blended, you're gonna go ahead and I do like cheese. And so you're gonna drop that in there after you get that all mixed, and then mix it on your stove. And then when you're done, you're gonna have a nice bowl of soup. You can sprinkle some cheese on the top, some bacon. It just comes together really nice.